All right, guys, welcome back to another video, and today we're here to talk about the official charging dock here on the Meta Quest 3 that is made by Meta, and I wanted to take a look at this with you guys to see how it all works with everything, so let's go ahead and get into the video.
Gaming tech, eating brekkie is the gaming tech. Going for a brekkie is the gaming tech. Gaming tech is the gaming tech. Gaming techie.
All right, guys, so that is the official case for the charging dock. Again, going with the small theme, this thing is really small. Look at the size of that case for charging docks. Usually the boxes and stuff are that much bigger. Obviously, I already have the charging dock out because I've been testing this for you guys for the last 24 hours to see how everything works. But again, simplistic box with their brown area and stuff like that with the logo there in the middle, Meta Quest. Nothing special. And then, of course, in this, you get the manual, and you get a USB-C cable that is longer. It's about 6 feet compared to the 3 feet one that you get within the Meta Quest 3. So you do get a larger cable. What you don't get, though, that's pretty disappointing. This thing actually supports 27 watts of a power adapter, but they don't actually give you a power adapter. They just give you the USB-C cable. You got to buy that power adapter yourself, which is super annoying. You can obviously use the one that came with the Meta Quest 3, but it's not charging as fast then because it's not going the full watts that's supported. But for me, that doesn't matter too much because I have the Elite strap with battery already on my Quest 3. So when I end up putting this on the dock, I'm probably done for the night because I get about 4 hours of battery life or so. So I'm not going to really need much more than that. So when I put it down, it's probably done for the night. So if it's charging a little bit slower, it's not that big of a deal because I'm probably not going to pick it up till the next day anyway. But it's still super disappointing that it doesn't come with a more powerful charger, a la Apple, what they do when they make you buy their fast chargers separately. Other than that, let's go ahead and take a look at the actual dock itself here behind me. So you guys can, that just fell to the floor. So you guys can take a look. So let me actually just get this out of the way so you guys can see it a little bit better than where it was. So this is the dock itself here in front of me. And as you can see, it has a really sleek look to it. I kind of like the way that it looks. It's really sleek, really modern looking, in my opinion. Doesn't take up a lot of space on my desk, which I really like. And I like the way that the controllers kind of go in there and kind of get shown off. The actual thing actually comes with rechargeable batteries. I almost forgot about that. So there are rechargeable batteries in here that kind of clip in. Just the rechargeable batteries go in there and then you're good to go, obviously, and then you can charge them right here. The contacts are kind of built in inside. You don't actually see the charging contacts on here, but they're built in on the inside. So with these controllers here, I like the way that they kind of sit on here, so you kind of just, and it does work with the active straps, they kind of just sit right there. So the active straps that I've already reviewed from Meta are as well. And you can see, if I pick this up here, you can see that the lights in the front, there is 3 indicator lights right here. So you can see the indicator lights right there. So you can see each one is actually charging. The controllers are kind of charging right there, as you can see, and they'll be fully green when they're actually fully charged. And then of course you have the headset itself, which you could just plug in there. It's got the little things on the bottom here, so you can just connect them right there. You kind of just put this down just like that. You hear the noise, obviously, which is great. I like the fact that you hear a noise, so you definitely know it's charging. Not every dock does that in the past with the Quest 2, so it's great that it has a noise, so you know, hey, this is definitely charging. On top of the fact that there is an orange light there in the front to let me know it's also charging on top of this orange light that's right here on the headset. So you have the orange light at the bottom and the orange light here as well. And what's great is that if you have the Elite strap with battery like I do, this all works together, so it's going to charge the Elite strap with battery and the headset at the same time, so you don't have to worry about charging each one of them separately and stuff, which is obviously great when you're using a charger like this in the dock. So I think it works really well. I've been using, at least for the day that I've been charging stuff on it, it takes, obviously using the same exact power adapter, it's going to take just as long as it would if you didn't have the charging dock. So it takes, you know, about 100 minutes or so to charge the headset from 0 to 100 usually, from what I gathered. So it's going to take about the same on here. If you get the faster adapter and you buy the 27 watt one, then obviously it's going to charge faster. But you know, most of us are probably just going to use the one that we have, and that's what you would expect, is about 100 minutes or so to get it fully charged. The controllers aren't that much of a worry because you're going to be docking them all the time, and these things last forever and a day. As it is, so I don't think you're going to be worried about the controllers. It's just a headset. So, but I like the way it's integrated. I like the way that the controllers are kind of showed off, looking like they're floating. I like the design of it. I like the fact that it works with the Elite strap with battery, and that it takes up a minimal amount of space on my desk. So my only complaint, really, as of right now, is literally the fact that it didn't come with that fast charger in the box. That you have to buy that thing separately if you want it. But other than that, I like the way that I like the lights in the front and everything, so they did a good job with everything else. It works as intended. I don't think there's much else to say about it. Yes, it's expensive. If you're looking for a charging dock that works with all the official accessories like the Elite strap with battery and the active controller grips and stuff like that, if you want everything to seamlessly work, this is obviously a great option, even though it's obviously more on the expensive side because it is one of the official accessories. But you have the option if you want to. Everything works well, and it charges everything as it should with the status lights and everything, and that's obviously, a good place to start. If anything were to change, I'll leave questions or comments down below, but I would expect this to hopefully have work for a long time, and I like everything that's here. So if you guys have any questions about anything we talked about in today's video on this charging dock, leave those questions down below. If not, thank you guys for watching. Until next time.